Alrighty. If you did not watch my other video, I encourage you to watch it. I was in there making it's still Saturday. Saturday morning, earlier this morning, I'm making my tomatillo green salsa verde. And if you did not watch my other video, and I forgot to show y'all the other part of this one, but if you go in there and watch my video from this morning, Saturday morning, it will show you that I had roasted in my skillet my tomatillos, red onions, one jalapeno pepper, and a habanero pepper. That's just my choice. I put that in there. But anyways, I'm back later now, and I started making this before I remembered to film it. I put a bunch of cilantro, some accent seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and lime juice. So accent seasoning, and you can use chicken bouillon, or you can actually leave out accent, but I like the flavor of this, so I put a little bit of accent, a little bit of onion powder, a little bit of garlic powder, and just some lime juice. You can use fresh lime juice or bottled. I used bottled. I didn't buy any fresh lime, so I just used my regular lime juice, about probably 2 tablespoons. And that's all. Blended it up. Y'all, excuse me. I'm still working with these allergies. We're in Texas, so oh my Lord. So anyways, I blended it all up together. Ooh, it tastes delicious, y'all. I done already tasted it. Let's see if I can show it to y'all. Can you? No, you can't see that. Hold on. Mmm. Look at that. Ooh, y'all, it tastes so good. It tastes delicious, y'all. So anyways, I'm putting it in my containers, and like I said, I leave a little bit out depending on what I think we're going to use it for in the next week. And then I put the rest in little freezer container. It freezes so well, y'all. Ooh, it freezes well. What I've already put in my little freezer containers. Little one. This one I'll use for, like, maybe if we have like some scrambled eggs, or somebody just want to have a couple of tacos, or put it on a sandwich or whatever, because we use it for everything around here. Same thing for this one. And those work out well because, you don't have to have a whole bunch out. So I just take them out, put them in the refrigerator. So whoever wants to put them on whatever they're going to, we even put it on pizza, y'all. So, excuse me, these little bitty containers, we just take the leftover containers, carry out containers, and we just put it in here. And then one or two of those in the refrigerator once a week. Now, if we are having a big meal like nachos or burgers or whatever, and we all want it, then we use this size. So that's what I'm going to pour up next. And when I make it, I usually make it once a month, to tell the truth. Once a month. And it turns out just right, because by the time I use the other, then we ready for this. So that's how that works. And it's something about it sitting in this freezer. I think it gets more flavor. I don't know what it is, but it seems like once it's seated off in that freezer, it come out tasting even better than the day I made it. And I'm gonna tell you right now, today that tastes good. Ooh, I think I could probably sell it. I know it's good. But the good thing about, gosh, that smells so good, y'all. The good thing about it, I make it, like I said, about once a month. And by the time we get down to our last little containers, it's time for fresh. I ain't got to do nothing but just pull it out this freezer a day or two before time. Oh, that's what I was going to say. When you get ready to freeze this or anything else, make sure that you don't go past this line. Because when you put things in the freezer, they expand, and I didn't know that because, like I said, I was never like a cook. I was a cleaner upper in my household with my mom and them. But I didn't know this, and I was making all this stuff once I did learn to cook and freezing it, and then I would open up my freezer and my containers would be open. And then I read online and it said always leave at least an inch away from freezing or canning. So this is freezing it, so I'm not going to go too much more because it swells the air. And I didn't know that, like I said. And I opened up my freezer and I had all these open containers. And I was like, what's going on? So there we go. That's all I'm going to put in that, because when I open that freezer tomorrow, this will be done swelled up to the top. So that's good enough right there. See? We're going to go about that much. We got enough for one more. But this is a time saver, and to be honest, I just like making this, and I always switch it up. I put different things in it, different peppers, and you know, all that. So that's what I like. You can create it. It's better than buying it. Now, if you don't want to take the time to make it, I understand that. But I absolutely love the taste of this sauce. And through experimenting, I've put different things in it, different types of peppers, all that kind of stuff, seasonings. So I like to have it on hand. Okay, let's get this last container dipped up. You know what? I was thinking today we got a lot more rain today. And, you know, when it rains, it's just God replenishing everything and purging. But it's also sometimes like, you know, a little sadness because you don't have that sunshine. But I was able to rest today. And that was a good thing for me, actually. So sometimes, you know, when God is doing his work, he wants us just to sit down inside or wherever we are. Ooh, I got to be careful, y'all, because this blade will come out on me. So let me concentrate. Ooh, I want to get this out, but I don't want the blade to come out. But sometimes God just sends that rain to cleanse and purges earth, make everything all right. And then we can just take us a sit down, be inside, you know, with a family or by ourselves or whatever the situation is, and just sit there and be in peace and quiet. Let me tell y'all a story. Now, when I grew up, now, of course, we didn't have all these apparatus. We didn't have, ooh, that's going to be some left over. Hold on, y'all. So I don't want to put too much in there. Ooh, let me see if I can do this. Yikes. Now, I'm going to stop there. I'm going to be safe and stop there. We got a little bit more left. I'm going to put some more in this other one. When I grew up, we didn't have all these apparatuses. So that's all we're going to put in that one. I got one in the refrigerator I left out. I'm going to put the rest in here. When I grew up, we had all these apparatuses. We didn't have no TV in our room. Because our parents didn't play that. That's not going to fit. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. My parents didn't play that. We had one TV, y'all, down in the living room, as we called it. Hold on, y'all. I got to find another very small container to put this in. So, you wasn't allowed, I'm going to use this little bowl. You was not allowed to be down there in your room doing nothing but reading a book or cleaning that room up. So, you know we wasn't cleaning our room up because my mom didn't play. My dad was, you know, in the military, and So they didn't play about that keeping your stuff clean. So if you was down there in that room after 7 o'clock at night after your bath, you was basically down there reading a book or gone to sleep already. But we had one TV, y'all. And that TV was up in that living room. And that meant the family room. And that just meant that everything my parents watched, that's what you watched. If you didn't want to watch that, then oh well, you went on down there to bed very, very early. Do your homework, get your bath, eat your food, go to bed. And I was thinking today, I say, well, Lord, oh, and that's what I was going to say. You know, that one TV that we had, if it was raining, thunder, and lightning, that TV wasn't even on. And once we got older, okay, that worked out. Let me show y'all this little bitty bowl that I'll probably use tonight, maybe. Look at that. Isn't that delicious? Absolutely delicious. But that one TV that we had, y'all, that was turned off if it was thundering and lightning. My parents didn't play that. We're going to clean this up. They turned off every electronic thing that was in that house. That TV, whatever was there, it got turned completely off. And we sat there in quietness. And my parents would get out the Bible. And we would sit there and listen to that Bible. And you know what? Back then, well, still for me now, I would be afraid. Because once I heard that thunder and lightning, that was just enough for me. That would shut me down as a child. Once I heard that, that was enough to shut me down. So, I have a thing that I do now, believe it or not, that when it's thundering and lightning and raining really bad and thunderstorms, you know what I do? You guessed it. I turn off iPads, computers, cell phones, TV, you name it. Anything got electricity, I turn it off, y'all. And then I go in that room and I tell everybody, hey, let's be quiet. And that's what we do until God's work is done. Because I be calling it God's work, and I believe it is God's work. So that's just tell me a story if you have a testimony where God did the same thing. Now, I'm back up now. Everything has stopped so far. That's why I'm up trying to finish up my salsa. And like I said, it took me a little nap, so I actually feel better, got me some rest. So that refreshing of the Lord came through right on time. All right, y'all, this is what I made out of that batch of that one thing there. Look how much it made, y'all. Just that one thing. 2 large containers. 2 small containers. Another small container in the refrigerator. And also this little bitty one that I'll probably eat myself tonight with some kind of food. Spicy. I don't know about anybody else in here, but this one, I'm going to say this one for myself. That's a blessing there. And y'all, the ingredients only cost about $4. That's all it costs to make the whole thing. And that's plenty, as you can see. Delicious. Pull it out at any given time. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming back and seeing the salsa. I'm so sorry that I forgot to show the first part with the cilantro and the seasonings and stuff. But sometimes I come in here and get started, y'all. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. I was supposed to show that. But this is what we ended up with. Once again, absolutely, totally delicious. Nice, thick, seasoned. Got some to go ahead on and use tonight. Gonna be absolutely delicious. And hey, enjoy yourself. Get you some rest tonight. Enjoy yourself. Lie your head down in peace because God is watching over you and your family. And God got this no matter what. If you trust in the Lord, God got this. He got you and your family. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't joined this family, then I hope you join the family. And if it's some things that you would like for me to talk about, or foods even, then put it in the comments below. And thank you so much. You have a wonderful, amazing, and blessed weekend.